guys, your girl EuniyceMari here, and so today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial, a spring makeup tutorial. So I'm going to do a lot of, I'm going to play with some nudes and some highlighting and things like that because I really want a fresh face. This spring I like a fresh face, you know, because the spring is just, you know, fresh. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. First we're going to start with my foundation, and for my foundation I will be using my Sun Beige 310 by Maybelline's Matte and Poreless. That was so backwards. Let me start over again. Maybelline's Matte and Poreless 310 Sun Beige foundation, followed by the Maybelline's Matte and Poreless 310 Sun Beige powder. So I'm going to go ahead and apply those to my face. So next I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my eyebrows. Nothing special. I just do the same technique with my eyebrows. And right now I'm using two different products for my eyebrows. I use this pencil right here, which is the Jordana's Fabu Brow in the color Soft Brown. So first I use this to shape the brow, fill it in a little bit. Just to kind of give it some shape and a little bit of fill. And then I go with my Maybelline's Brow Drama to give it a little bit more of a darker fill-in because that soft brown is a tad bit too light for me. Just a little bit. So I kind of use this Brow Drama Crayon Pomade by Maybelline in the color, what color is this? It doesn't say on here. I will look for the name of this, the color of it. I think it's taupe or soft brown or something like that. I will look for the name of that one and I will actually put that down below as well for you guys. So I just use those two things to shape my brow, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and like, you know, brush them out and make sure that they are together. I'm not really big on brow definition, like they don't have to be on point for me. I just like a really nice natural looking filled in somewhat brow. So this is where the fun begins for me, is the highlighting and everything. I'm going to be using my Milani brow and eye highlighter in the color 2, as well as I'm going to be using this NYX Wonder Pencil in the number, I think it's in the color, no, not the number. It's in medium, so it's in W02 medium. I'm going to be using that to begin with. So first I'm going to take my Milani brow pencil. I'm going to take the matte cream side and I'm going to fill in, or I'm going to highlight my brow just to lift it and give it, you know, of course, some highlight. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my finger. Next, I'm going to take my Milani highlight. I'm going to take the Luminous Lift side and I'm going to apply that into the corner of my eyes. I'm going to take it and use it down the bridge of my nose. I know it's an eye highlight pencil, but I find other purposes for pencils. And I'm going to use a little bit on my Cupid's bow. I'm just going to rub it in. Like so. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and flip it over on the other side. I'm going to use the cream side, and now I'm going to apply that to my lid just a little bit. And I'm going to blend that out with my finger. That's going to kind of act like a base for my eyes, because next I'm going to go into my Physician Formulas palette. This is the Vegas Strip palette, and I'm going to take a little bit of that highlight And I'm going to apply that to my lid on top of that that matte base that I put down. Okay, and then for my crease, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my favorite transition colors, and I'm gonna share that with you guys right now. And my favorite transition color is Oatmeal Tan by Coastal Scents. I love this as a transitional color. I used to really be into taupe, but lately I have been going to this color for every time I need to transition or I need to put something in my crease. I have definitely been grabbing that Oatmeal Tan. It works with just about everything and it blends really well into my complexion. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of that and I'm going to apply that into the crease area. Alright, and you can barely like notice it. That's why I like it too. It just blends really well into my skin tone and it's really subtle, you know, more than the taupe brown I say, because taupe brown you can kind of tell, but this was a little bit more on the subtle side. Okay, so now that is done, I'm going to go ahead and go down into my lower lash line, and I'm going to be using this NYX Wonder Pencil in the color number 2, and I'm going to apply that into my lower lash line. Alright, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I love this pencil. This pencil right here is like the best. I like this for my waterline more than I liked my matte side of this brow pencil. This is really good for my waterline. I like it a lot. It just really gives me that subtle opening of the eye, nothing too much, and it goes really well with my skin tone. So just go ahead and do some mascara. To the rest of the face, I'm going to go ahead and do my cheeks. Going to go ahead and use one of my all-time favorite blushes, Royal, but the Forever Blush Royal by Coastal Scents. Love this blush. It's really pigmented. It gives me a really natural finish in the face, a really natural flush of colors. If you guys follow me on Instagram and you guys see my pictures and you see that little flush of blush, this is what that is. I just love how it comes off in pictures and in person. It just really gives me a natural look, and that's what I really go for in my. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply a little bit of highlight. Nothing too crazy, so I'm going to go ahead and take this blush brush by Beige Cosmetics. I'm going to go into this palette a couple of sweeps, and I'm just going to sweep that across the top portion of my cheek. And this is just to give me some highlights, really make that face glow right on that top portion of the cheek. Okay? And then for the lips, lastly, we're going to be really simple. I'm going to grab a simple lip gloss. This is by Bigelow. Just a simple lip gloss. And I'm just going to pop that onto my lips. And that is it. So this is the final look. This is my, I would say what I call it, a fresh spring look. It's just a lot of highlighting, a little bit of blush, a very neutral eye, nothing too much, very simple, and you can rock it anytime, anywhere. It's just looking really fresh, really dewy in the face. So yes, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. This is your girl EuniyceMari. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in a later video.